The lawyer smelled like expensive cologne and cheap confidence. It was my birthday. 45. The kind of number that settles in your bones and reminds you that time is no longer polite. He waited until my coworkers drifted back to their desks, until the office noise softened. Then he slid the envelope across my table like a blade. "She gets everything," he said, smiling. "House, accounts, full custody." A pause. He enjoyed pauses. "Your children don't even want your name anymore." Something inside me went very still. I didn't argue, didn't raise my voice, didn't ask how my life had been reduced to paper and ink on a Tuesday afternoon. Instead, I reached into my briefcase. The envelope I handed him was thick, sealed, heavy in a way paper shouldn't be. His smile flickered. "Just for a second. Give that to her," I said. Nothing else. By the time the elevator doors closed behind him, my hands were steady. My heartbeat was not. At 6:17 p.m., my phone started vibrating like it was trying to escape. At 6:19, it rang. Her mother's name filled the screen. She was crying so hard she could barely breathe. "How?" she sobbed. "How did you know our secret?" It hadn't started with rage. That's the lie people tell. Betrayal announces itself loudly. "It doesn't," it whispers. A missed school pickup, blamed on traffic. A new password she forgot to share. The way my youngest hesitated before saying my last name at a parent-teacher meeting. Small things, sharp things. On nights when she came home late, she kissed my cheek like muscle memory, not affection. Her eyes never lingered. They slid past me, already somewhere else. I told myself I was imagining it. That 15 years of marriage doesn't just rot overnight. But the lawyer's words replayed in my head. "Your children don't even want your name anymore." Children don't make decisions like that alone. Someone had been preparing them, rewriting me. I remembered the first time she flinched when I touched her phone. The way she locked it immediately afterward, like I was a stranger. There was also her mother, always hovering, always too invested in our arguments. As if she knew the ending already. The betrayal wasn't just marital. It was logistical, strategic. They weren't leaving me. They were replacing me. I didn't confront her. That would have been emotional, messy. Instead, I observed, I installed nothing illegal. I didn't need to. She was careless, confident. People who believe they've already won always are. Phone records showed a number that spiked during yoga nights. A man, married, a colleague from her old firm, recently divorced. Convenient. I ordered a DNA test under the pretense of a family health project. She laughed, signed the forms, told me I was paranoid. The results came back in quiet envelopes. One child was mine. The other wasn't. That explained the distance. The rehearsed resentment. The way her mother watched me like a liability instead of a son-in-law. I hired a forensic accountant. Discreet. Efficient. Money had been moving for years. Small amounts. Offshore. All planned. They weren't just taking my future. They were erasing my past. At home, I smiled. I cooked dinner. I helped with homework. Inside, something sharpened. The DNA report arrived on a Wednesday. I read it once. Then again. No tears. No shaking. Just confirmation. That night, I placed the report on the kitchen counter between us. I didn't explain it. She did. Her face drained of color. Her mouth opened, then closed. She sat down without being asked. "I was going to tell you," she whispered. A lie. Too late to matter. I slid another folder across. Bank transfers. Emails. Messages between her and her mother. Custody coaching. Scripts for turning children against a parent. Her hands trembled. "You planned to bury me," I said calmly, while smiling at breakfast. She reached for me. I stepped back. That was the moment she understood. I wasn't hurt. I was done. The envelope I gave her lawyer contained everything. DNA results. Financial fraud evidence. Proof of parental alienation. Affidavits from her lover, who folded the moment consequences appeared. By evening, the narrative collapsed. Her mother called first, panic-stricken, begging, crying, asking how I knew. I didn't answer. The second call was from her lawyer. His voice no longer smiled. The third was from her. I let it ring. By midnight, emergency motions had been filed. Custody frozen. Assets seized pending investigation. Her carefully built exit turned into a locked room. I didn't gloat. I slept. The house is quiet now. One child stays with me full-time. The other visits, confused, distant but no longer poisoned. I don't explain. I let truth arrive on its own. I turned 45 with papers meant to end me. Instead, they freed me. Betrayal didn't break me. It clarified me. And the secret they thought would protect them was the very thing that destroyed them.